Hi everyone. So my name is Melissa Scire and I'm going to be instructor for this semester for Issues, Trends, and Laws in Disability. I'm very excited to be here. Just want to give you a little bit about myself so that you know who I am. Currently I teach in a high school in Huntersville, North Carolina called Lake Norman Charter. It is a college preparatory school and I have been at this school for 11 years. I graduated from UNC Charlotte with a degree in mild to moderate mental handicaps. I started off teaching in a middle school. I had a self-contained cross-categorical classroom there, and I loved it. After I had my first child, I took a little time off. I taught at a community college and taught compensatory education for adults who have mental disabilities and traumatic brain injury. Really enjoyed that. I did that in the summers for about 20 years. I also went back to the public school system and taught in an elementary school for 1 year, not an elementary kind of gal. Then I went on to high school where I taught occupational course of study for a good amount of time. And now I came to this high school where I'm teaching the standard course of study. I co-teach in a English classroom for 10th graders and 11th graders. I also teach a literacy support class and a study skills class. So I added secondary English to my license when I started teaching here because it turns out I really like English. So that was fun. Very excited to be teaching this class. I got my master's degree last year. Dr. Warren was one of my professors. Dr. Hudson was one of my professors. And they led the group that I was with going through and getting my master's degree. And so they reached out to me, or Dr. Warren reached out to me regarding this class, and I'm super excited to be here. So just to kind of let you know how the class is going to go, you do have the syllabus here, which you can click on, and you can kind of scroll through, see if you have any questions about it. It does have the mission. It has my contact information, so let's sort of talk about that for a second. I am not housed at East Carolina. I am in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is my cell phone number right here. Please feel free to reach out to me at any time. It says I'll respond to voicemails within 24 to 48 hours. Usually I'm a lot faster than that. Also email. This is probably the best way to get in touch with me. I do check my email often. So if you send me an email, if it just requires an email response, I'll get back to you that way. If you would like to have a phone call or a video conference, please indicate that in your email and I will set that up and definitely give you a call. So I don't have an office on campus, so if you're looking for me there, you won't find me. This is a completely online class. It's completely asynchronous, which means you work at your own times. So this is all very important information. You should definitely read through it. Look at the writing guidelines. Academic integrity is important. All of it is important. But when you get down here, you will see our schedule of events. So I broke the class down into modules, and each module you're going to probably have a discussion or maybe two discussions depending on what the topic is. You will have some assignments. And over here, you're given the due dates for the assignments, when they should be submitted. If there are peer reviews that you need to do, I tell you when those are due as well. So you can go through this and you can mark these dates on your calendar to make sure you have everything. We do have a midterm and a final for this class, but the midterm is a fact sheet that you'll be working on independently throughout the first 3 modules. This is something that I will explain in that assignment, but if you have any questions regarding it as you're working on it, please reach out. Then for the final, you will have a research paper that is due. So the research paper and the fact sheet are tied closely together, so the better you do on your fact sheet, the more information you already have for your research paper. So the way I have our class set up, this is on the introduction page, but if you click over here on modules for our class, it will walk you through each module with the assignments in order. So as you click on these, we'll be starting with the U.S. legal system and legal research. If you click on the overview, the first thing you'll find is basic due dates and what is going to be included in this section. And then you can just simply click through the module and see each assignment as it comes up. So there's your introduction discussion post. Here's a way to prepare for your next discussion post with some videos linked here and a slideshow. And then if you keep going through, you will come across the first discussion, telling you when they're due. You'll have your first assignment right here, all the assignments. If there needs to be an additional information other than what's on here, I have them linked so you can click on them, so that you can just print that out and have that for yourself as you're working on it. There's rubrics, a final discussion forum for this one, which is related to your assignment. And then it takes you on to the next module. So you can get to everything in our class by clicking on modules, and you'll see everything listed. You can also click on any of the other links, and it'll take you to those specific assignments. The syllabus link over here is interesting. I don't know if you have this in all of your classes, but on this syllabus link, it simply lists the assignments that are due and when they are due by. So, and you can click on this and it will take you to those assignments as well. So hopefully this is going to be a great semester. I'm really looking forward to teaching this class and working with you. Again, if you have any questions, always reach out. I will get back to you. Email is best, but if you would like to place a phone call, you can do that as well. If you want to email me and schedule a phone call or a video phone call, that is perfect. All right, looking forward to working with each and every one of you.